In the face of a rapidly intensifying legal firestorm, hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has defiantly taken to social media in an apparent attempt to project an aura of unflappable calm and nonchalance. However, his cryptic video portraying himself as remaining steady in the storm is being met with intense backlash and accusations that the music icon is severely downplaying the seriousness of the allegations against him. The Instagram post in question marked Combs' first social media activity in nearly 2 months, a stretch of uncharacteristic silence that coincided with a series of bombshell lawsuits and reports of potential federal charges looming over the business magnate. In the video, Combs is shown embracing someone in a warm hug, standing in what seems to be a prayer circle, and boldly facing powerful winds on a beach with his arms outstretched. But it is the narration overlaying these images that has sparked widespread outrage and skepticism. And not hysterical, not frantic, not anxious, Combs' voice intones as scenes of him appearing relaxed and unbothered play out. I'm steady in the storm. The storm looks bad. The storm looks tough. But I'm steady. The defiant message seems aimed at addressing the mounting legal troubles Combs is facing without ever directly acknowledging them. From multiple lawsuits accusing him of sexual assault and battery to a reported federal human trafficking investigation examining alleged misconduct spanning decades, Combs is confronting potentially career-ending allegations from numerous accusers. Yet in his first statement of sorts since this legal onslaught began, the mogul makes no mention of any specific charges or cases. Instead, he cryptically refers to weathering a metaphorical storm with an unbothered demeanor. The video's caption doubling down by stating sometimes we create our own storms and then get mad when it rains only added more bewilderment to Combs' philosophical musings. For his critics and alleged victims, such an enigmatic, detached response in the face of such grave accusations reeks of tone deafness at best, and a complete lack of accountability at worst. The immediate backlash was swift and unforgiving, with many accusing Combs of projecting an untouchable aura despite the credible claims of misconduct. He thinks he's untouchable, one source bluntly stated in reference to the defiant video meant to showcase Combs' steady hand amidst the turbulence. All these women have come forward with their stories. There's a federal investigation looking into potential human trafficking, and he has the audacity to act like he's just peacefully meditating through a little storm. The skepticism seems rooted in Combs' apparent efforts to maintain a positive, empowered public image and brand despite the mounting allegations threatening to derail his entertainment empire. At posting scenes of himself appearing calm yet determined, surrounded by an aura of spirituality through prayer circles and beach scenery, Combs seems to be crafting a narrative that he remains unbowed and unbroken. However, this tactic of downplaying the storm as a mere inconvenience he can simply meditate his way through has struck many as a willful ignorance of the human toll his alleged actions have taken. The lawsuits detail disturbing claims of sexual assault, harassment, and even being drugged, experiences that advocates say can leave indelible psychological scars on victims. By portraying himself as the picture of Zen-like steadiness, Combs runs the risk of appearing disconnected from the gravity of the accusations. His accusers and their supporters have made it clear they expect full accountability and a proper reckoning, not inspirational social media posts depicting the mogul as spiritually rising above the fray. Of course, Combs and his legal team may be employing a strategic effort to sway public opinion by having him appear unshaken and in control during this precarious moment. Projecting an image of confidence and steadfastness could be an attempt to undermine the credibility of his accusers' claims before any case reaches a courtroom. But for those closely following the deluge of lawsuits and reports of potential federal charges on the horizon, Combs' steady in the storm video has landed with a resounding thud. Many see it as an insensitive trivialization of the disturbing allegations that, if proven true, could permanently shatter the once untouchable image Combs has so carefully cultivated over decades. As the legal maelstrom around him intensifies, the music and business mogul may need more than just meditation and social media posturing to weather this storm unscathed. An air of steadiness can quickly give way to desperation if Combs fails to take the allegations with the utmost seriousness his critics believe they demand. For now, his attempt to remain steady has achieved the opposite effect, provoking a furious backlash from those who believe he is downplaying allegations too grave to be so easily brushed aside.